Hello, the internet. It is Friday, the 23rd of December, 2022, and welcome back to the channel. Many of you yahoos would know that I was in New Zealand this year. Spent 6 months living in New Zealand. I found myself a Jack Daniel's product in New Zealand that I've never seen before. And I don't think you've seen it before, unless you live in New Zealand. Double Jack and Cola in a can. Now I know what you're gonna say. You're gonna say, you idiot dude, we've got that. We've had that forever. Here's the thing though. This is Double Jack in a can, 250 mils worth. In Australia, we have the same product, but it's in a larger can. 375 mils Double Jack, 6.9%. That's what we recognize as a Double Jack. In New Zealand, they have this. Now, let's make this even more tricky. New Zealand also gets this and this. So you can order one of each if you want. I don't know why you would. They're exactly the same beverage. One's in a larger can. You in Australia might say, hang on a second, dude. We also have this in Australia. No, we do not. We have American Serve, which is 250 ml, same size can, but 10% by volume. This guy is considered a Double Jack at 6.9% by volume. So, when I was in New Zealand, I was buying these just for the novelty. I brought a couple back. I'd like to have one here with you right now. But before we get to that, I want to tell you something even weirder about this product. This can and this can, manufactured in Australia, made under license in Australia, but this one gets shipped to New Zealand for some weird reason. You can't get this in Australia. I'm a little bit pedantic with this. I'm just curious as to, hey, flaming dingo biting my leg. I'm just curious as to why a product like this wouldn't be available in Australia. Like, why would they make it here and then only allow it in the New Zealand market? Doesn't really make much sense, does it? Either way, let's crack it and taste it. Spoiler alert, you know what it's gonna taste like, so do I. Look, this beverage review, it's not really a review of the product, it's more about, wow, strange marketing. Speaking of strange marketing, by the way, cheers, and also Merry Christmas if you're a celebratory Christmas gatherer. If you celebrate Christmas, if not, the holiday season, the festivities, all those good things. Speaking of strange marketing from Jack Daniel's, are you aware of Jack and Coke? Are you aware that there's a Jack Daniel's and Coca-Cola coming to the market? And speaking of weird releasing schedules, it's only available in Mexico. As of December 2022, the first market to get Jack and Coke in a can, RTD, ready to drink style, Mexico. So if there are any Mexicans watching my channel, could you ship me some? Because I'd love to, hello, Schmetterling. I'd love to get a review going down of that stuff. I don't see anyone on YouTube from Mexico doing that, so maybe Mexico Jack Daniel's lovers. Jack Daniel's, if you're watching, I used to have a connection to Jack Daniel's in Australia. She moved on, so my connection dwindled. I'd love to do a review of that product. While I'm here, I guess I should crack regulation as well. I'll put you down here. I mean, there is no difference in taste here. Let me just be assured of that. Australian 375 ml Dubs and Cola. New Zealand style 250 ml Dubs and Cola. Do you know what? No shit, get this. This one feels flatter, like less fizz on the bing bang. I mean, that could be because it came through in my luggage. Yeah, there's definitely more carbonation in this guy. I mean, don't forget that this one has been from Australia across the ditch to New Zealand, sat in a shelf in a store. I bought it, put it in my pack, came back across the ditch in an airplane, and now I'm drinking it. That's probably why it's flat, right? Or flatter. Definitely. Should we put it into a glass? It doesn't seem worthwhile doing, but should we tip it into a glass? You know what it looks like though. I've got a glass here and I got ice. Should we just, I don't know, like that makes, I'm not going to compare them, right? They're both the same product, but I guess we should just, I'll do it. I'll tip it into a glass and we'll have a look. Skis, hold on. Cheers. This is exactly what I thought it would be. By the way, this could be a good time to note. In Australia, double Jack Daniels shouldn't be considered a double shot of Jack Daniels. The term double is just in reference to the size that Australia deems appropriate for a single. In America, Jack and Cola, 7%. That's your standard size, 7%. In Germany, Jack and Cola, 10% by volume. 330 mils. I think it's 330 in the States as well, 330 mils, 7%, and 330 mils, 10%. In Australia, 375 mils and 4.9%. It's pretty lousy, hey? Like 4.9 and sometimes 5%. I think they used to be 5 at one point. Such a small amount of alcohol. This, oh, there's the can. This can here, even though this is the New Zealand one, this should be our regular. 6.9 should just be a normal serve. This should just be Jack and Cola. And then you can go mid-strength, which would be normal, like 4.9, or you can go a banger at 10%. Germany's got it right. Germany has it right. And it's not just Jack and Cola, it's all their ready-to-drink pre-mix range in Germany. It's governmental, essentially. It's nothing to do with Jack, it's government, right? Well, they got to comply with the government regulations. Australia has this weird sort of, it's like a weird, here's a good word, dichotomy. It's a weird dichotomy because we all love to have a drink and we all love our country, but when Australians drink too much, they trash the joint. They smash shit, they trash. I mean, I'm looking at rubbish. Look at this. I'm looking at glass right here. Have a beer by the coast and just smash your glass? Yeah, that makes a lot of sense, doesn't it? I'll take that with. So I think Australia has to comply with more stringent regulations, and therefore it's no fun for everybody. Cheers, Australia. Love ya. If you've enjoyed this rather pointless Jack Daniels review that's going to get buried on YouTube anyway, smash the like button, share this content out with all your Jack Daniels loving Yahoo friends, and subscribe to the channel. Did I say that? Like the button, share, subscribe, dab on them haters, all the YouTube stuff. I'll be seeing you soon, I guess. Well, next time. How long until Jack Daniels released the Jack and Coke in Australia? Like the Coca-Cola? If it's 2022 December and it only got released in Mexico, we might not see that here until the end of 2023. Either way, folks, hope you've enjoyed yourself. See you on the next upload. That's nice. That's been 20 seconds, hasn't it? I hope so.